Bob's Breakfast.
Stop the show. We've got a medical emergency on our hands. You probably know that the traffic has been bad on the A1M. There's been accidents northbound between 5 and 6. This has caused problems southbound. Gary's on the phone. Good morning, Gary.
Good morning.
You've had an interesting morning.
My wife's pregnant. She actually went into labour during the night.
Yeah.
Well, we've been stuck on the A1. We've been diverted round through Nebworth, which is at a complete standstill. So we're stuck there at the moment.
Can you put your Mrs. Tracy on the phone for us?
Hello?
Tracy, how are you hanging in there?
Yeah, fine.
Okay. Now, are the emergency services aware of your problem?
No, we managed to flag down a police car.
Yeah.
And they said if we needed to, we'll just have to call an ambulance. There's nothing they can do.
Right.
But that's not really going to help when the traffic's at a standstill.
Okay. Is this your first baby?
No, fifth.
Fifth. Okay.
Yeah.
So you've got quite a lot of experience in this area. So based on your experience, how close do you think you are to giving birth?
Well, hopefully not too far away, but not too quick that it's going to happen in the car.
Yes. All right. Can I check back in with you in a few minutes' time?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Whatever you do, don't push.
All right.
All right then. Okay. Talk to you soon, Gary and Tracy. Okay. Goodness me.
Thank you.
Bob's Breakfast.
David, you might be able to help.
Reference to the lady and gentleman who expected a baby in Nebworth. If they drive through the lanes are empty, so I'll be able to zigzag through to Stevenage. They can come into the back of Datchworth.
Yes.
And then go through the lanes. If they've got a sat nav on the phone, they'll be able to link that in.
Yes.
And get to Stevenage. It'll probably only take them about 20 minutes.
All right. Thank you very much. Cheers.
All right. Cheers. Thanks.
All
bye.
right. Thank you. If you've any other advice or you know what to do here, or if you can give Gary any advice on how to be a midwife. 01438 422 106.
106 Bob FM.
With the top stories at 9, I'm Chris Hubbard. Downgrading of maternity services at the QE2 hospital in Welwyn Garden City is facing fresh criticism. Gary's wife Tracy has gone into labour. They're now stuck in the Nebworth area after a crash on the A1M. The QE2 would have been their local hospital, but instead they've been trying to get to the Lister in Stevenage. Gary's been telling Bob FM it was only time before something like this happened.
We would have either been there now or we would have been probably going onto the doorstep and going into the hospital, yeah. We knew it would happen, to be honest, when they closed the QE2 and said everything was moving to Lister. We knew that there would be problems, obviously not just for us, but for anybody.
Mark's on the phone. You think you can help?
Hey, Graham, if they're near you at Nebworth, why don't they shoot through Nebworth House, Junction 7, where the motorway's open, and then straight down the A1 to Lister?
Oh, cut through Nebworth House. I get you. You go in the back entrance of Nebworth House.
Yeah.
Go across the grounds of the house and then come out at the junction on the roundabout.
At the Novotel.
Brilliant, Mark. Thank you so much.
Okay, speak to you soon, Graham.
Cheers.
106 Bob FM.
Gary, how far do you reckon you are from the Lister right now?
Well, we've just called an ambulance, so...
You have actually called an ambulance now?
Mum's on the phone to the ambulance because Mum's sat in the back.
Oh, your mum's in the back of the car as well?
Yeah.
Well, at least it's not just you and Gary, because if Gary falls to pieces, maybe your mother can stay together. Can we cross back to you in a little bit and see how things are going?
You can.
Okay, it's Gary, Tracy, and her mum, somewhere in Nebworth.
Oh, my goodness.
Not far from here. It's a drama that's unfolding. It's gripping the home counties on Bob FM. Gary, where are you right now?
Yeah, we're still at Oakfields Road, just waiting for the ambulance now.
Okay, so if someone around Nebworth is hearing ambulance sirens and seeing blue lights in your mirror, please do whatever you can. I know the traffic is just gridlocked because of that problem on the A1M, but just get up onto the verge or the curb or just let them get through because they've got to get to them. So how is Tracy?
Not great, but she's doing okay.
Can we talk to Tracy, Gary?
At the moment, no. She's having contractions again.
All right, hang on in there, Gary.
Thank you.
Michael Button has just tweeted with a photograph of the ambulance on its way to you. So hang on in there, Tracy and Gary. That looks like good news. Michael says, just seen the ambulance by the Vauxhall dealership. They're en route. So good luck on that one. 01438 422 106. Good morning. Who's this?
Oh, good morning. My name's Kevin. I've just driven in from Stevenage right way through Nebworth and that way up to Welwyn Garden City.
Yeah.
And just let you know that it's to add injury to the wound, at the clock roundabout, there's an articulated lorry that is actually just broken down on the roundabout itself, which is now blocking the traffic. It can't go anywhere.
Okay, hey, thank you very much, Kev.
Okay.
Cheers.
That's right.
Let's
Okay,
hope
bye now, bye.
that doesn't stop the ambulance getting through to Gary and Tracy.
It will.
All right, thanks for the update, Kev. Appreciate it.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Bye, bye.
We'll go live to Gary and Tracy in a bit on Bob FM.
Bob's Breakfast.
Just had this via Facebook from Tracy's mum. Just want to thank everyone for all their help and advice. We are now all aboard an ambulance heading for Lister Hospital. Tracy, doing well considering. Good news. Keep you posted on Bob FM.
The Hertfordshire woman who'd gone into labour while stuck in traffic jams caused by the accident has been rushed into hospital. The QE2 would have been Bob FM listener Tracy's local, but after closure of maternity services, she was trying to get to the Lister in Stevenage. Here's her husband Gary.
We knew it would happen, to be honest, when they closed the QE2 and said everything was moving to Lister. We knew that there would be problems, obviously not just for us, but for anybody trying to get to that hospital, because it's a nightmare on the A1 at the best of times without, sadly, a serious accident like this.
Well, in Hatfield, Labour Group councillor Kieran Thorpe campaigned against the maternity unit's closure.
No one wanted to see that closed. The Labour Party and all of the other parties fought to keep that there. There is an argument, a medical-based argument, that specialised services are better off in one central place where they can be, have better equipment and more trained staff in one area. But something like maternity and accident and emergency, that should not be centralised in just certain areas that are difficult to get to.
Good morning, Tracy's mum.
Good morning.
Linda. Bit of a morning for you.
Slightly, yes. Very much so.
Okay, so where are you right now?
Like, Tracy's now in the hospital, in the room where she's going to actually give birth. She's being examined now.
And what's the latest?
Going to monitor her for 20 minutes, and then they're going to take it from there.
Okay, so she hasn't given birth yet. When you said
no, she hasn't. No.
But they're monitoring the condition of the baby. But everything looking good?
Everything's looking fine. Contractions are a lot stronger now.
Okay, and Gary, is he doing okay?
Yeah, I think we're all a bit jittery. I think we're all a bit in shock at the minute, but yeah.
The whole of the home counties is in shock.
I know that we've just found out. I've just got a call from home to say that. Oh, this is mad. ITV News is going around my house within the hour to interview two of the girls.
Yeah, they're coming here too. So, yeah, this is the big story of the morning. Yeah, this is...
Meanwhile, one of the people who campaigned against the maternity unit's closure says he knew this would happen. Here's Kieran Thorpe.
The simple fact is we're a growing population in Welling Hatfield, and that road is the main route to the hospital, and it's going to get worse and worse. There's a real clear case, and there was at the time when it was decided to take maternity services away from the QE2, to have them there and to expand them, not to close them.
Good morning, Linda.
Good morning.
It was quite chaotic yesterday, wasn't it?
It was just, me and Tracy just sitting in there, just going through all the Facebook and everything on our phones and just absolutely astounded by it all.
You became world famous.
Yes, we realised that. It even went to America as well.
Oh, yeah, no, it's gone around the world, this one. This is a big story. But a happy ending.
A very happy ending. She's absolutely adorable.
Now, you're in that hospital right now.
I am,
Can you put Tracy on the phone?
Yep, hang on a minute.
Fantastic.
Hello.
Tracy, how are you?
Hello, it's Thor.
And she's a beautiful baby?
She is really lovely, yeah. She's just been laid most of the night in a cot, just laying, wondering what all the other babies are crying about, just laid there really chilled out, really.
Ah, are you looking at her right now, are you?
Yeah.
Ah. And what weight?
She was 7'5".
Yeah.
So she's a really lovely colour. She's got quite a bit of hair, and she just really chilled out and laid back. So hopefully she stays that way.
And what did you call her, Tracy?
Melody Sophia.
Melody.
Yeah, Melody.
You decide not to go with Bob?
Decided not to go with Bob.
Because that would have been my, that would have been my choice, the Bob baby,
Yeah.
Bob.
No, she's been Melody Sophia right from the offset. So
Okay.
we couldn't really change it, really.
Well, everyone who listens to Bob FM feels like they're part of the extended family now, because we all went through it with you. We all went through the stress.
You did.
Well, Tracy, thank you very much for letting us share your story.
So thank you for kind of making it a bit worldwide.
Well, on behalf of everybody who listens to Bob, thank you so much to Melody. And Melody, if you can't be Bob, maybe on behalf of the listeners to the radio station, Bob's your uncle.
Bob's your uncle. Exactly.
Bob's your uncle. All right. Thank you very much,
Lovely.
Tracy.
Thank you ever so much.
Bye.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone. Bye.